Thank you for coming, everybody. We have a short piece of business to do before we get rolling. I need to request a motion to adjourn from executive session.
I move to adjourn from executive session.
Could I get a second?
I second it.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Yes, aye. Sorry.
All right, now we're adjourned from executive session. So our first order of business tonight is the retirees reception. Ms. Ingersoll, could you take care of things for us?
Yes. Good evening, Mr. President, board members, Superintendent Narducci. If I may have the Governing Board and Superintendent Narducci come forward for our short presentation. We are here tonight to honor the staff who have retired during this school year or will be retiring this summer. We're going to move along with brief presentations to allow enough time for our retirees to continue to visit with one another. We have clocks to present to each of you in honor of your years of dedication to families in our community. And if you will be pleased to know that we have disabled the alarms on these clocks so they will not go off. So here's how this will work. We have one of our retirees, who we will be acknowledging later, reading your name, Mr. Terry Locke, the voice of Chandler Unified. When he calls your name, please proceed to the front to shake hands with board members and to receive your clock from Superintendent Narducci. Mr. Locke, take it away.
Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, let's begin with Maria Armenta. Armenta, please come forward. Maria has been on the attendance clerk at Chandler High School for 28 years. She especially enjoyed watching former students become parents and later grandparents over time. Maria would like to, everyone to know that CUSD is an exceptional educational institution where her own children attended, and she thanks CUSD for the journey and opportunity to be a part of this educational experience. Congratulations, Maria. Cynthia Bakeman is next. Cynthia, please come forward. Cynthia has a big job in the bookstore and accounting assistant at Hamilton High School. She's retiring after 17 years with CUSD. In retirement, Cynthia plans to remodel several rooms in her home and take a well-earned vacation to Scotland. Next is Terry Banjak. Terry, come forward. Great first name. Terry has been a bus attendant for 5 years. In this capacity, she tells us she has met some really terrific students as well as adults, and the feeling is very mutual, Terry. Karen Barnes, please come forward. Is Karen here? I don't see Karen. We're going to go ahead and move on. If she shows up, will somebody signal me? Next is Lisette Bingle. Please come forward. Lisette is a fourth grade teacher at Navarrete Elementary, retiring after 23 years with CUSD. She's thankful for CUSD believing in her and giving her a chance to be a part of our family. She'd like to give us a shout out to all the kids who she instructed over the years. They became a part of her heart. Cheryl Butler, you're next. Cheryl is wrapping up a 41-year career, the last 34 at CUSD, where she's an English language development specialist and a teacher. Now she's ready to plan for her daughter's wedding, garden, travel, and spoil her three granddaughters. She's also grateful for all the people she has met, the children she's taught, and the experience she had during her time with Chandler Unified. I don't see Bob Callison. Is Bob here?
We have a patient, it's 3 grandchildren.
No, I corrected myself. I know. No, I corrected myself. I started to say it, though. I don't see Bob Callison here. Next, Kim Christ is here. Kim is retiring after 33 years with Chandler Unified, most recently as K-6 multilingual learners teacher at Jacobson Elementary. Kim remembers the day when her commute to work was interrupted by a herd of sheep crossing the road routinely. We only had 12 elementary schools, 1 junior high school, and 1 high school back in the day. She leaves not only as a proud staff member, but also as a proud mother of students that went through Chandler Unified. Next is Dave Constance. Come forward, please. Dave has been with Chandler Unified for 22 years. He was assistant principal at Hamilton High School for 3 years, Payne Junior High for 3 years, Chandler High School for 5 years, and the past 11 years has served as principal of Chief Hill Learning Academy. In his retirement, Dave plans to continue teaching as well as spending more time with family and friends on many new adventures. We wish you the best. David Cox, please come forward. Now, David's been a third grade teacher for 10 years, most recently at our new school, Rice Elementary. David's looking forward to having more time to golf and travel. And Dave, we appreciate you not wearing your spikes in here tonight. We wish you the best in retirement, though. Julie Crawford is next. Julie's a third grade teacher at CTA Goodman, but during her 20 years with CUSD, she also worked at the former Erie Elementary School. We're pleased to report that although Julie is retiring, her daughter Mackenzie is keeping the family legend going, teaching English at Basha High School. Now, in retirement, she may return to her roots in mortgage financing and to reinvent herself. We wish you the best, Julie. Kendra Davis, it's your turn. Kendra has been a schools counselor for 31 years, most recently at Navarrete Elementary. Kendra feels she's very blessed to have had a career that fostered such personal growth and intrinsic fulfillment. She's been humbled by, over the years working with inspirational leaders and educators who truly make their decisions based on what's best for kids. Her son was educated in the district, starting with preschool through high school graduation, is now an engineer for an aerospace company. Ed Dawson, please come forward. Ed is retiring after a combined 40 years with Tempe Union and Chandler Unified School District, where he's been for the last 19 years. He also was a girls basketball coach, too. Ed plans to do some substitute teaching, working on his golf game, and doing lots of traveling. He says he really enjoyed working for the best district in the state of Arizona. Is Vita Vestibule here? We seen Vita? If she shows up, let me know. Okay, Dave Gorman, you're next. That Dave on a couple of committees that I've led over the years. I appreciate his great work. Dave is departing after serving as visual arts teacher at Bogle Junior High School and ACP High School for the last 22 years. He's enjoyed his time at CUSD. He plans to continue working while lining up things in different fields. Hung Hegstrom is next. Hung has served as the paraprofessional for 20 years, finishing her career at Shumway Leadership Academy. She's planning to travel around the country and spend more time with family, friends, and grandchildren. Okay, Michael Holland, come out of your cave. Michael is retiring as our Media Services Manager. What that means is he's been operating our Chandler Education television station for the last 27 years. In his role, Michael has led a team that produced and created Emmy-quality videos, annual reports, and so much more. His work has truly inspired, helped us tell our story, I should say. His efforts are appreciated by the community, as demonstrated by the Chandler Chamber of Commerce naming him the CUSD Support Staff of the Year about 10 years ago. And Michael, I suppose, it'd be the most appropriate for us to comment, that's a wrap. Sheila Hutton is next. I'm pleased to tell you that Sheila has spent 20 years with CUSD, 17 at Conley. She's worked with some amazing and caring coworkers in special education. Sheila loved encouraging and learning from our students. They gave her joy every day, and I'm sure that was very mutual. Thank you, Sheila. Joan Kern is next. Joan, please come forward. Joan is one of those unsung people, the kind of behind the scenes. She's our Student Services Center and handled the placement for private day programs over the last 10 years. Joan would like everyone to know this is the best job she's ever had and the best district to work for. Congratulations, Joan. Next is Patricia Laguna. If Joan worked behind the scenes, Patricia was in the front of the scene, the first person you saw when you walked into Perry High School. She came to us from Globe and locating in 2003, I should say, looking for a fresh start. She was initially hired at Santan K-8 as an attendance tech and receptionist with Principal Frank Narducci at the time as her supervisor. She eventually opened Perry High School as the receptionist, a role she fulfilled for 16 years. She feels that time has flown by, but CUSD will always be home to her friends and family. Michelle Lester, you're next. I also had the privilege of working with Michelle on a couple of committees over the years, Clay United Way and our Pride Committee. But Michelle has enjoyed 17 years of connecting with amazing staff and precious students and their families. She's currently at Bologna. We're also thrilled that Michelle will continue subbing for our schools as much as possible while spending more time with her parents. Thank you, Michelle.
Gonna give Mr. Locke a break real quick. So next is Mr. Terry Locke. Terry has enjoyed representing CUSD in the community, including playing the role of Mr. Chandler in the city's successful All-American City presentation in Kansas City in 2010, chair of the community's biggest annual event, the Ostrich Festival, chair of the Chandler Economic Development Board, Horizon Rotary, and the Chamber of Commerce board member. Nationally, serving on the National School Public Relations Board of Directors and being honored with the association's Barry Gaskins Legacy Award. In closing, he would like everyone to know he couldn't have chosen a more ideal employer over the last 27 years. And now he can come back and do his duty. Get back to work.
I'm going to test this alarm clock first. Make sure it doesn't come off. Okay, where are we here? Jennifer Lundgren, please come forward. Jennifer is the awesome media specialist at CTA Independence. After 10 years, Jennifer tells us it's time to play a lot of golf and travel. Congratulations, Jennifer. Mo Mag, you're next. I taught youth sports across the diamond from Mo over the years. Mo has taught high school math for the past 40 years and helped open Hamilton in 1998. He's also coached youth sports. Mo tells us now it's time for him and his wife Becky, who's here tonight too, to do some traveling, hiking, and exploring more of Arizona. We wish you the best. Let's recognize Jamie McBride, please. Jamie works as the Instructional Resource Center as the Assistant Director of Curriculum and Instruction. Jamie has been instrumental in the development of our immersion programs, both in Mandarin and Spanish. She's grateful for the many years spent at CUSD and the professional opportunities and lasting friendships developed over the last 19 years. Next is our very own Donna Nye. Please come forward. You may recognize Donna from behind the dais as she records the minutes and keeps the governing board on task as the administrative executive assistant. She's done so much for CUSD, including helping the district through explosive growth. Her plans now are to travel, volunteer, and spend more time with her grandchildren and family. And she's entertaining the thought of becoming a snowbird. There'll be a transition time for us, but you don't call Donna in July, is what she's telling us. Next is Dana O'Leedon. Dana, please come forward. Dana has been a mainstay at Arizona College Prep Middle School as a Spanish teacher. Dana has truly enjoyed teaching at CUSD. She believes we have the best families in Arizona and has always felt supported. But now she's looking forward to traveling with her husband and spending more time with her grandchildren. We wish you best. Next is Ellen Perales. Please come forward. Now, Ellen taught for 27 years at Willis Junior High School and now Anderson Junior High School as a family and consumer science teacher and yearbook advisor. She's enjoyed being part of the outstanding district and working with so many wonderful people. Cindy Pino, please come forward. Now, Cindy left a neighboring district to follow Principal Dan Serrano in opening Perry High School 16 years ago. Cindy laid the foundation for the Perry High School English department and watched the school grow over the years. In retirement, she will help run a family foundation, which awards scholarships to students pursuing a degree in aviation and engineering, and will also work closely to rescue and rehome animals. So cool. Maria Reed, you're next. Maria's been a valuable member of the Human Resources team as an associate. Her retirement plans include becoming a member of the Arizona Pecan Growers Association and a new orchard of trees and selling wine grapes to AZ wineries. Maria also plans to spend a lot of time with kids, grandkids, extended family members, good friends, and traveling as much as possible. We wish you the best. Darla Tate, please come forward. Darla, is safe to say you've come full circle now, right? So she graduated from Chandler High School and is now retiring after 18 years of teaching at her alma mater. Now she's looking forward to spending time with her family and getting the most out of life. Next is Natalie Tegmeyer. Please come forward. Natalie and I, we kind of practiced being Uber drivers before there were Ubers. We were transporting each other's kids back and forth to practice and games. She spent her entire career spending 31 years with CUSD. The first 28 years of teaching were in kindergarten. The last 3 have been in pre-K. In all her years of teaching, the children, her families, and her colleagues have been the very best part of her job, she says. She's going to miss the day-to-day interaction, but is very excited about what is ahead. We have 2 to go. Linda Vitale, you're next. Linda is one of our indispensable paraeducators at San Marcos Elementary. She worked at 10 schools over a 34-year career. She served as noon aide, one-on-one aide with Priority Preschool, and worked the summer lunch program at Hartford Sylvia Encinas. Linda has thoroughly enjoyed the challenge of bringing a variety of activities to students ages 1 to 18. Thank you, Linda.
One more.
And finally, Leslie Yance, please come forward. Leslie has been a bus attendant for the last 6 years. She tells us working with students who have special needs and their parents was the most rewarding thing she's ever done. She dubbed her bus the Happy Bus. Leslie and the driver always greeted students with a positive, energetic smile. She and the students communicated, played games, laughed, sang songs, cheered, and shared stories of their favorite things. It was important to Leslie that she teach life skills and that students knew the bus was a safe haven where they could completely be themselves as well as appreciate and respect one another. Well, that's going to conclude tonight's reception. We want to ask you to stick around. You got to help us finish the desserts out there. We'll never take care of those tonight. So, thank you all for attending.